Did you know her?
Yeah. Yeah, she was my sister.
Oh.
Who are you?
I'm Charlene. I was a client. Well, my mom was a client of hers. We didn't know she had family.
Oh, well, hadn't seen her in a long time. I live in California. And then we got the call from her building manager, and, well...
We did too. Very special lady. Lovely lady.
Yes, she was.
Your sister meant so much to my mom, and she's ill right now. And I would love to sit with you and talk to you to find out more about her.
Well, sure, that'd be great.
Would you mind? Would you care to join me for a cup of coffee, maybe?
Oh, coffee would be fine. I don't have a car. I took an Uber.
No worries. There's a coffee shop close by. If you wouldn't mind, you could ride with me.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that'd be... How long did she take care of your mom?
Oh, for many years. I can remember meeting her when I was a teenager.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. I'm not going to say how many years that is.
Yes, I was just thinking about Carol. Such a special person. Somebody you could always rely on, was always there for you. A heart of gold, and very honest and trustworthy person. Somebody you could depend on, and a special person. I'm sorry to hear about, what's happened with her, but she's in a better place. But she while she was here, she really did a fabulous job as a human being. She's a special person, and I'm gonna miss her a great deal.
Hey sis, how are you? I haven't heard from you in a while, and I just wanted to see how you're doing.
Oh, hello Morgan, I'm fine. Thank you. How are you doing?
Well, I'm good. Good.
Look, I know I promised to visit you this year, but my job doesn't really have a vacation. If I leave for a week, I fall a month behind. And the past few months haven't really been that good. It's got to be the economy, the rich getting richer and the poor getting poorer, that kind of thing. The insurance company I'm in is a debit company, and the poor people keep lapsing on it.
A debit company? What's that mean?
Oh, well, it means I have to go to their homes and collect the money they owe. Otherwise, they spend their whole Social Security check in the first few days after they receive it. Most of them don't even have a bank account.
Well, you can't move here and I can't move there. It seems like the next time we're going to see each other is in heaven.
Oh, gosh, I hope not. Oh, look, I'm getting ready to retire in a few months. Maybe then. I think I can swing it.
Okay, sis. Listen, I love you. Please, just be in touch, okay?
Oh, of course, Morgan. I love you too. Take care of yourself.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sometimes I can't sleep thinking about her. When she passed, In my bedroom, I seen an angel on my door.
Come.
Peter?
Carol, shut the door. Have a seat, please.
What's up?
Carol, what's going on?
What do you mean, Peter?
You're not making money this week. You're in the red.
Really?
On top of that, your arrears are getting into unacceptable levels, and you've had several lapses lately.
I know. I know.
So how are you going to make that up?
I'll work harder, Peter. I will. I promise. I will work harder for you.
If this continues, I don't want to let you go, but I might have to.
I understand.
If you don't make money, I don't make money, the rest of the company doesn't make money. You understand that, right?
I do. Of course I do.
I definitely need some applications from you by this time next week.
All right. I understand. I understand, Peter. No, I will. I promise. You will have them, Peter. I promise. I won't let you down. You'll get your applications. I promise.
You're going to bring me some applications.
Absolutely. I promise. Anything else?
Okay, that'll be all for now.
All right. Thank you, Peter.
Hi, Carol. Listen, I'm $130 short. Can I pay you the next month?
Mrs. Johnson, I've done this so many times before. Besides, you know, it's illegal. If my office finds out, I'm going to lose my job.
No, please. I don't want to lapse my insurance. Can you put the rest for me, please? I promise to pay you back as soon as my Social Security check comes in.
I really don't have the money this time. Oh, okay, fine. Let it lapse. But as soon as you get your check, pay me the whole amount and I'll revive your insurance. But you know, for the next few weeks, you, your son, and Charlene won't have insurance.
That's what I'm afraid of. You know, my son is the trouble. If something happens to him, I can't even bury him.
I know, but let's just pray that nothing happens.
She was a good person. She taught me courage. She had a heart of gold and made out of iron too. And a heart of gold, yeah, she was the nicest person anybody would ever want to know. She loved the little kids and everything. And I think about her. But I still think about her. I still miss her. You know. So, now the coin has two sides. One side of the coin is life. The other side of the coin is death. The coin could not exist without both sides. So, life and death go side by side with each other. And that's it. That's a done deal, man. Sooner or later, good Lord will take me too. I just don't know when. One of these fine days.
System is off. Hello, no one is available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
My name is Dennis Gray, and I'm calling regarding an enforcement action executed by the U.S. Treasury intending your serious attention. Ignoring this will be an intentional attempt to avoid initial appearance before a magistrate judge or a grand jury for a federal criminal offense. My number is 240-581-5881.
Hi, we are calling you from Microsoft's refund department. We are closing the business, so you can give us a call for the refund of the amount you paid. To claim your refund, please call us on 877-281-1024.
This call is from the Department of Social Security Administration. The reason you have received this phone call from our department is to inform you that we just suspend your Social Security number because we found some suspicious activity.
Hi, Miss Carol. This is Mrs. Johnson. Something that I was afraid of has happened. Please call me. I don't want to leave this message on your phone. Just please call me.
Companies don't pay, he says, unless a beneficiary makes a claim.
And what we found is that companies have actual knowledge in their files that people have died, yet they have neglected to initiate an investigation and pay the claim.
So in other words, life insurance companies are failing to pay out death benefits when they know the person is dead, and they're claiming they don't know.
In many cases, that has been exactly what we have found.
When you found that, what went on inside you?
My first instinct, of course, is unleash the hounds of hell. Let's go after them and expose them for the unconscionable, indefensible behavior that was going on.
A local woman loses her son to gun violence, and now her grief is compounded by money problems.
She was shocked to learn that she could not collect on her son's life insurance policy. She says a lack of money created a real hardship for her. Local 12 troubleshooter Howard Ain has the valuable lesson she wants to share with everyone.
Deborah Walker's son, Ray Sean, was just 37 years old when he was shot and killed last October. Deborah of North College Hill had taken out a life insurance policy on her son when he was born. But when she filed a claim, she learned there was a problem.
When I went to the funeral home and they called in, the girl called me back saying, hey, the insurance not going to pay, it's under investigation. And it wasn't 2 years old, so they had to do an investigation.
This so-called 2-year contestability period is on every life insurance policy. Walker says she was unaware of that.
They wanted to see if there was prior health conditions that he didn't disclose, which there were none. He was healthy. There was no prior health conditions, no high blood pressure, none of that they might have been looking for at that time.
But because of that and the open investigation into who killed her son, there has been a very long delay in paying the claim.
Please call me.
14 weeks.
I don't want to leave this message on your phone.
You can't move forward.
Please call me.
All these insurance companies, they have access to the U.S. Social Security Death Master File so they can see if their policyholders have died. Many companies may be checking so they can fill their own pockets, but a proposed bill in Florida will make these insurers pay up.
And that's the crux of the issue. It is unconscionable that life insurance companies who know that there is a passage of their policyholder did not.
You talk about the Miss Carol? Oh, she was an awesome lady. She helped us a lot. She treated me like her son. When I used to work her, she treated me like a family members. She taught me a lot of things. She was a community person. She helped a lot of community people. I miss her. I know she's in heaven right now. So everybody should remember her. Everybody should pray for her. We miss her.
Mrs. Johnson. Yes, hi. Yes, this is Carol. Yes. Yes, I know. I think it's wrong. Yes. Yes, I'm coming to you now. I'm coming to your house now. Yes, right now. We'll fix this. I promise. Yes, right now. Bye. Mrs. Johnson? Mrs. Johnson? Mrs. Johnson? Mrs. Johnson? Mrs. Johnson? Mrs. Johnson? Mrs. Johnson!
I'm sorry you have to see this. I just don't know what to do. If it weren't for Charlene, I'd kill myself. And I have nothing. Your office says that I'm not going to get a penny. don't have anything to offer you, but would you like some water?
No.
You know, my boy's body is down there in the funeral home, and I can't even put him in the ground, let alone give him a decent burial. They say I haven't paid that premium for 3 months and that it's lapsed.
You know, Mrs. Johnson, I seem to remember that you paid for May. Could I see your latest premium book that they sent you, please? Thank you. Miss Johnson, could I trouble you for that water you offered me, please? Thank you. Thank you. Mrs. Johnson, there's good news here. Today's 28th of July. There are 2 days left in the grace period. You didn't pay for June, but you paid for May.
No.
And your son died a week ago. The insurance is still valid.
No, your office told me I didn't pay for the last 3 months, May, June, and July.
Well, they're wrong. Look, here's my signature. You paid for May. They make mistakes like this all the time. You paid for May, you didn't pay for June, this is July, the insurance is still valid. Here's what you have to do. First thing tomorrow morning, you have to call the office and tell them you can prove that you paid for May. Tell them you're coming down to the office to show them my signature that proves you paid. The insurance could not have lapsed because you paid for May.
Oh my God. Even though they said it was 3 months?
They make mistakes like this all the time. And there's something else that's important. Your son died accidentally. When you purchase the insurance, you purchase the accidental rider. That means the amount of the insurance payment is doubled.
Oh my God. If I could get that money, Charlene could go to school. I don't know what to say. But I can't even get down to the office. I don't even have bus fare.
It's a loan. You can pay me back when you get your check.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, but I have to go. Remember, first thing tomorrow morning, call them. Good luck, dear.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Call them.
So Carol is a very, very nice person. I have very good memory about her. Even she passed away when I was anyway. So she very care for other people. Even when she was sick, and she still showed her good heart. Sometimes even when she's sick, she still cook food for other people. Even she is not feeling good. and because she care about the other people. You say, hey, you know, have you eat anything yet? How have you doing? And she cook. By the way, she cook very nice food.
Tight.
Hi, Miss Carol.
How you doing?
Fine, how are you? I hope you found the place okay.
I did, no problem.
Good, good. I'm up on the 3rd floor.
Okay.
I'm sorry that's a bit disorganized here.
Not to worry, thank you.
My son is supposed to move in to help me organize the place. Can I get you some water or anything?
Oh no, I'm just fine.
Okay, please have a seat.
Thank you.
I'm so glad someone finally responded to my calls for help.
I'm sorry you've been going through so much. You know that your account has been transferred to me.
Yes.
Sam's been your agent, and he had a stroke. And that's why you haven't been able to get in touch with him. Tell me your story.
As you know, Mr. Sam was my agent. And 6 months after my husband died, I have been calling him and leaving several messages, and he never called me back. Then I called the 800 number on my payment book, and I left several messages there, and I still haven't received any money. You know, I paid 18 years on my husband's insurance, and I had to borrow $5,000 from my relatives to pay for his funeral. And now they want their money back, you know?
I understand. I'm sorry it's been so hard for you. Here's what I hope I can do to help you. We hope Sam will be back soon, but in the meantime, I can file your paperwork, but even then it's going to take a while for you to get your money. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to write down the phone number of the county insurance commissioner. I want you to call that number first thing in the morning and tell them your story just the way you told me. If you don't hear from them in a week, call me. No, wait. I will call you in a week and see what's going on and see if you've heard back from them. In the meantime, if you haven't paid your premium for yourself and your son for this month, you can pay me now.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, Miss Carol, you are an angel, a godsend. Oh,
I'm glad to
thank
help.
you.
We'll get things taken care of, not to worry.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Good luck to you.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Prince William County do start to encounter some rain, but some very, very heavy rainfall right now in the Bluemont area, making its way towards Leesburg once again, and then if it holds together, moving on towards Poolesville. So rain and thunderstorms until about 9 p.m. tonight at the latest. After that, just some scattered showers, lows dipping into the 60s, highs tomorrow in the low 70s, so big changes from today. But we will have some rain at times, maybe even a rumble of thunder for your Wednesday. And as we look to Thursday, that's our transition day to better weather. Clouds giving way to sunshine on Thursday, highs in the low to mid 70s, low to mid 70s on a sunny Friday. Right now we have a rain pool at 6.
Carol, is Mrs. Barnett your client?
Yes, Peter, she is.
Mm-hmm. How long has she been with you?
Not long.
When you closed book 4525, she was transferred to my book. In fact, last evening I went to see her to collect a premium. Mrs. Barnett is a nice lady. She pays $75 for herself and her son.
Did you tell her to call the office in regards to the policy for her husband who passed away last year?
No, I didn't. I told her to call the county insurance commissioner.
You did what? You told her to call the insurance commissioner? You realize what that means? If she would involve a lawyer, the company could be liable for hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Let me ask you a question. Why didn't we pay her insurance?
She didn't file a claim.
But she reported her husband's death, so the company knew he had died.
Yes, but she never filed a claim. When a policy lapses, if the policy has accumulated enough cash value, the company automatically sends a letter stating that the policy will be extended for a certain term. Look, here's a copy of the letter we sent to her.
Are we kidding ourselves here? Who do you think these people are? College graduates? PhDs? Most of them don't even have a bank account. That's why we charge them such high premiums for so little value. The company knew her husband had died, but they didn't pay the beneficiary, even though they knew who the beneficiary was and where she lived.
Carol, are you deliberately trying to sabotage the interests of the company?
No. No. I'm only working in the interests of the customer. Isn't that what honest insurance agents are supposed to do?
Hello, Mrs. Barnett. This is the district manager. I have some good news for you.
Carol's character was fantastic. she would always be concerned about the children and their welfare and how well they did in school, how well they behaved on the street, how they respected their elders, their manners. She had the type of character that she showed that I'm totally concerned about you and want to make sure that you're the best person you can possibly be. So she would spend time with each child talking about their grades in school, talking about their relationship with their parents. She would show through her character how the type of person that she felt that you would want to become in order to be a benefit to society.
Come.
Gentlemen?
Carol, is this your signature?
Yes, Peter, it is.
Miss Foster, you're certain that is your signature?
Yes. Yes, I am.
So what happened to the money? Our records and your own device show that you did not process any money in May. Your client called the office because she lost her book, and Janet sent her a new one. And your signature is on the month for May.
So what happened to the money?
I don't know. Maybe I spent it and thought I deposited it in the account.
Miss Foster, do you think this is a joke?
No.
Do you think I fly in from the Midwest for shits and giggles?
No!
You realize this is a $40,000 accidental death claim?
Yes, I do.
Carol, you understand what this means, right?
Yes, Peter. I do. It means I have to resign. So, I do. I resign. Good day, gentlemen.
Peter, what the hell?
Well, why don't you tell me what to do? You're the regional manager.
Don't give me that.
Well, you know letting her go right now is out of the question, no matter how much her book might be in the red.
So what do we do?
I don't know, but it'll look bad if we let her go. On the other hand, if we keep her on, she might find other cases like this.
So you're telling me we're screwed? Peter? Peter!
Yes, sir?
Fix it.
Yes, sir.
Say how nice Carol was. She was a beautiful lady, and she was my best friend, and we were good friends. I'd known her for a long time, and she passed away, and I'm still mourning her death. She and I used to go out together to lunch. We would always get together and play cards, which was wonderful. She was just a good, honest, nice, down-to-earth person. I miss her so much. I loved her so much, and I wish she was still here, but God knows best.
I had nine texts on the way over here.
Really?
Yeah.
Great.
Tell me more about your sister.
More?
Yeah.
Well, you know, my wedding. After the ceremony, she came up to me and gave me a hug. And then she whispered in my ear, "Baby brother, I hope you know what you're getting yourself into." And I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "Well, I assume that you two are going to have children at some point. And if you do, I want you to keep one thing in mind. They didn't ask to be here. You're the one that's responsible for them." And she was right.
Did she ever marry?
She got married, but it didn't last long. She decided she didn't want to have children, and he couldn't handle it, so they got a divorce. Not that she didn't like kids. I mean, she loved children. I mean, look at the people she helped. And most of them were single women with children.
It makes sense now why she helped my mother as much as she did.
I guess so.
Oh, that's wonderful.
You know, my dad died young and unexpectedly. And my mom, she just couldn't make ends meet. So Carol dropped out of college and got a job. But she made sure that I got my education.
And she made sure that I got my education. I got my undergraduate and then went to law school. So for that, I'm so thankful to her because she helped my mom. So I could do those things. That's amazing.
Here's the Carol.
Here's the Carol.
She was the kind of person that would give you her shirt off her back if she had it. She was a very nice person. I can recall people stealing from her, and she still would give them money when they was in a bind, even though they stole from her. And I thought to myself, why do God take away good people like that? Why would he take away good people like that? Why does he take away some of these hoodlums and these bad people in the world? Why would he take away the good people?
Morgan, please come in.
Thank you.
Have a seat. Make yourself at home. Can I get you anything to drink or?
No. Coffee was fine.
Okay, great. I'll go upstairs and get Mom. Thank you so much. Mom? 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 Mom, guess who's here? Mom? Mom? Mom?